Am I live? How can I be sure I'm live? I'm still live. All right, it's a box. It's what it says. What it is. It's a box. What is inside the box? This box is from Nottingham, UK. It is a box of something I already own, but now I own more. And I've neglected to share or show that I can think of in any form or fashion just what this is about. So I shall do so now. And as the cat is waiting patiently for the contents of the box and the emptiness of the box, we shall proceed. There, go play with these guys. Those are fun, right? Paper's fun. Look at all the paper. Paper's fun. The cat's like, are you serious? I'm so bored. Everything stays the same around here every day, all my life. New, different things. More of those. Bubble wrappies. It's this. This. 3 of this. 3 more of this. So that's going to be. If you're sitting down, please don't stand up. I now have six copies of this. Why do I have 6 copies? I can't answer that. Actually, I can. Because I combine them for other things. I kit bash. I do stuff. All kinds of, hey, math for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just me and you, math. And the cat. All right, now we're going to get rid of the big box, and the cat will be happy. And we'll open one of these guys. I'm not going to open all 3, but I ordered this about a week ago. So it's relatively quick. It took about a week. And the last time I ordered, took forever, and I had to email them like, y'all still alive? And they promptly emailed back and got it shipped right out the door. So this is the back of it. And again, the front, that's such great artwork. Simple concept. These things were designed to be, well, what they are. Something you could take along if you're going on vacation or on business trip and traveling and got a hankering for the wargaming. You take this along with you. Now, here's what you get. Let's open it this way. Is this on cam? Love the map. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. So you'll get one of these guys, actually 2 of these guys. How many of these guys? Let's back up. You get decent dice. You don't get the stinky, little, dinky, tiny, microscopic crap dice that Warlord gives you. Get some real decent dice here. 2 blue, 2 red. You get your rules and guide, which for me is virtually unused. I always make up my own stuff. Fairly simplistic rules. A guide on painting your armies. Very basic rules. That doesn't mean they're bad. It just means they're very basic. So you get one of these. Here's one of the map boards. Now the 3 sets that I already own, I have painted the bases. I assume I'll do that with this, although there's no guarantees. I guess at some point I'll do that. And then there should be one more. Yeah, so 2 of these bases. These are 10 by 10 square grid bases. And they're geomorphic, which is a fancy, unnecessary word for pretty much however you stick them together. They match up, kind of like the ASL boards. So you can variate the terrain. So there's those. And then you get some houses that need to be cut and glued together. You're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, half a dozen houses. You get treetops, because with these boards, you can actually set units inside the forest or woods. So that treetop will go on there. Treetops, your bases for your troops are all included on the sprue. They'll have to be cut off. And command stands for your commanders. And then your troops. So we get 2 sprues of red. You'll have regular infantry and guard infantry. The guard infantry is demarcated by a little tiny flag held by the center guy. Light cavalry and heavy cavalry, which is differentiated by essentially, I think the light cavalry looks like it's running with its tail up, and the heavy cavalry is more, the horse is kind of standing still with the tail down, and then your commanders, where the horse is kind of rearing back with a single figure. So there's those. You get, let's see, one artillery piece per sprue, so that's 2 total for each side, and then the same for the Frenchies. And the case itself, I mean, to be honest with you, is not awful. Even though it's a flimsy-ish cardboard, it does have a handle, and if you were so inclined to take this with you somewhere, nice foam board for any number of things. I guess you could use that, but not bad at all. So there's your Perry Miniatures set, and again, what you will most likely see is, I'm going to give it a shot of, we'll give it a shot as far as the troops you see on the board here are going to be switched out with these. So I needed more of these. This is essentially why I did this. However, now that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12 of these bases now, because I got 6 of these kits, we could have some sort of major battle with this in the future. I also have used this for squad leader starter kit stuff. When I went on vacation, I took the bases and then just used squad leader counters for that. So it's how much? Well, I mean, it's not cheap. What is? Nothing's cheap these days. But for what you get, I guess, I mean, you could do worse. I don't know. Especially considering just getting one. You don't need 6 of these like I have. I'm a nut. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. I don't know what else I have to say. I just filmed a video earlier today regarding the Sagrada style activation system that I'm fairly enamored with right now. I thought I'd nail that down and share it. I was able to make that a little more historical and less arbitrary, tied in with commanders specifically. So check that out. And I don't know what is on tap that you'll see next. There's no telling. I'm pulling the infantry sprues out of these. In fact, I forgot to mention, not only do I own 6 of these kits now, which is just ludicrous, I did even order extra sprues of infantry, and I guess I didn't realize that they come in a generic gray color. They don't come in a red or blue color like they do if you order the actual kit. Not the end of the world, they can be painted, but matching the color of the red and blue to the red and blue you have here, unless I paint all of them. Anyway, I guess the generic gray folks that I have could be used as Prussians now. So life has a funny way of working out if you just relax and let it. I've come to learn that over the years. If something feels like it didn't work out or isn't what you wanted, just step back for a second and breathe a little bit, and you'll notice that things happen for a reason, and sometimes even for the better. So there's that. All right, so I guess, I need the bases. I guess I'll be working on those for my next project. That shouldn't take too long. Not painting, but gluing. I'll have to cut them off the sprues and glue and base. Order these directly from Perry. As mentioned, Nottingham, England is where this comes from. I think you can find these on eBay, and it's probably not going to be that much cheaper. I don't know. So I gotta go back in here and pull the bases out. I actually need those. You know, the dice too would be nice. Give me these dice. So yeah, there's that guy. The other thing that's cool is they actually messed up, and I always put my work address to have things shipped because I don't trust things showing up here, or they'll get sit on the porch and walk off the porch. But they messed up and shipped to my home address. And again, it worked out because for whatever reason we're closed today, and I wouldn't have been at work, so I wouldn't have been able to get these till tomorrow. Had they shipped where they're supposed to ship. So yeah, everything has a way of working out. Should probably, you know what? I need the houses too. Where is? There should be another. Uh-oh. Now I worry. Now I worry. There's 1, 2. Where's the other? What are we missing here? Am I missing? Oh, while I'm fussing and fiddling, feel free to have to go flip the fish sticks left. That's not a euphemism for something else, is it? Don't answer that. I'm not hip with the lingo and the kids these days. Flip the fish sticks. I might be missing a sprue of stands and trees, which will irritate me to no end. Yeah, let's take these. So, all right, I think that's essentially it. You guys have seen this. And we'll talk soon, folks.